Greetings, and welcome to the Fortress of Dorkness, the nerdy nexus for all your geeky needs. I'm your host, Christian Villarreal. He is the terror that flaps in the night.
I am Darkwing Duck.
Wait, that's not right. On today's Real History, we're taking a look at the Batman film that could have been triumphant. Batman Triumphant. Or is it Batman Unchained? What do we mean, viewers?
Let's find out.
1997 saw the release of Batman and Robin, Joel Schumacher's latest franchise-killing sequel to Batman Forever, and the fourth film in the series created by Tim Burton. Dailies for the films screened amongst Warner Brothers executives were so positive that they decided to greenlight a fifth film in the franchise, which was given the early title of Batman Triumphant. The fifth Batflick was projected to release in 1999 with Schumacher returning to the helm. The film was given the official title Batman Unchained by new writer Mark Protosevich. Rumors once stated that the villains would be Ra's al Ghul and the Scarecrow, the latter of which was actually true, a role offered to none other than Nicolas Cage. Yeah, that guy. Get over it. To accompany Scarecrow, the now traditional second villain of the film was going to be Harley Quinn, marking the first attempt at a big screen debut. Madonna and Courtney Love were considered for the role, but neither were offered. Yeah, her. We know. Warner Brothers and Schumacher wanted to return to the darker roots established by Tim Burton just a short decade ago. The film's plot would involve Scarecrow attempting to bring Batman to the brink of madness through fear and commit him to Arkham Asylum. Harley Quinn was going to be a toy maker revealed to be the Joker's daughter who teamed up with the Scarecrow for revenge. The Scarecrow's plan would see the return of the Joker, the Penguin, Catwoman, Two-Face, and the Riddler, who would place the Dark Knight on trial in his mind and taunt him for his actions taken against them in previous films. The idea was to bring back the actors who portrayed them in the films as well. This would put an end to the speculation that Schumacher's films, though they share the same cast, were only loosely connected to Tim Burton's universe. Over the course of the film, Dick Grayson would abandon Bruce Wayne and return at the end to help his mentor through this traumatic experience and defeat the villains. Batman would then overcome his fears once and for all. George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, the lovable Michael Gouch, and the rest of the reoccurring cast were all set to return. Unfortunately, the star-studded Batman and Robin turned out to be a frozen disaster, and over the years we've learned more and more about the troubles that have plagued the production, with everyone being outright blamed for it and, funnily enough, actually accepting the blame. And as history goes, the backlash of this disaster piece led to Batman Unchained being canned, thus ending the franchise and the neon-injected nipple nightmares. In Warner's defense, they didn't just lie down and take it. They did try to save the franchise by considering doing a film with Tim Drake, a newer Robin who had become popular over recent years. A Mad Hatter with Martin Short suggested for the character, and a Man-Bat addition to the film was also suggested. A Batman Beyond film was even considered at one point, and yet they didn't do that. But, due to the film's low return, critical panning, Schumacher's disheartened interest in the franchise, and George Clooney proclaiming he would never play Batman again, the franchise was put to rest, thus ending the story of Batman Unchained. Years later, Warner Brothers would revisit the concept of returning to darker form, along with introducing Ra's al Ghul and the Scarecrow to the big screen in 2005's Christopher Nolan-helmed Batman Begins. Elements of the intended Scarecrow plot were also used in the Rocksteady game Arkham Knight, where a dead Joker appeared as a Scarecrow hallucination to taunt Batman. That's all we have time for today. If you have any questions, comments, or snotty remarks, leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on our social media. This has been the Fortress of Dorkness. I'm Christian Villarreal, and always remember, never fear the dork up here.